Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I catch you guys up on everything that I've been doing so far.
A whole new year.
He talked to me. Do all things demogorgons, Stranger Things. I would love to be an actress. We end up naming him Oreo. It scares me. I don't know where to start. We actually just got out of the gym, and let me just tell you guys something. I went to the gym. I haven't been drinking caffeine really, just pre-workout every now and then, but I've come to the conclusion that my body doesn't like pre-workout. I already knew my body didn't like caffeine. I haven't had Alani's in a very long time. I don't really have much caffeine. But anyways, I did decide I really wanted to have a zero sugar Monster because I like the flavor of it. So I go to the store and I buy my Monster and then I go work out. I did heavy glutes yesterday, so I was gonna do full body today, and there is in my full body plan that I was gonna do today. There was gonna be this one lower body workout that's very heavy, which was gonna be my step up, cable step ups. I start to work out. I'm like, okay, cool, let's go do our step ups. I open my Monster, and guys, it's not sugar free. And as soon as I took a little sip, before I even swallowed what was in my mouth, a thought entered my brain, and I was like, maybe I should check the back. And as I'm swallowing my little sip of Monster, it wasn't even that much, I look and it was not sugar free. It had so much sugar in it. So I decided to just dump it out because I just don't want to drink that much sugar. If I'm gonna have sugar throughout the day, I'm gonna have a sweet treat. It's not gonna be in my drink. That just makes sense to me. So I had to dump it out, unfortunately. And then I was just thinking like, man, I really do wish that I had a little bit of caffeine because I was really tired. I procrastinated my workout so long this morning. And it's not because I didn't want to work out. I did want to work out. It's just, I don't know, my brain was just not getting ready. I was just like doing a bunch of like little tasks. I'd start one and then go do another one. Anyways, I remembered I had a pre-workout to go little packet in my bag. Actually, I was finishing one of my step ups and I thought, wait, I don't think I ever took out my to go pre-workout, and it was in there, guys, and I was so happy. So I went ahead and I took it. And yeah, now I'm a little bit jittery because I took the pre-workout. Anyways, we're gonna go into the store right now. I'm gonna go get some chicken patties so I can make chicken sandwiches because that sounds so good today. Also, I want to pop into the pet store because we have taken in, well, not really taken in. Here, let's go get the stuff and then hopefully I'm not as jittery so I can talk to you guys. Fortunately, the store didn't have the buffalo chicken patties, so I'm gonna have to go to another store. But I'm gonna check out the pet store that's here. Look at how cute that is. Oh, that's so cute. I don't normally go to this store here. Let's check it out. You're so cute. Pinky. Oh my goodness. So basically in the pet store, what I'm looking for is just a little cat toy. Oh my god, Pinky was so cute. And then what was the name of the other one? I'm not sure, but the other one looked like he had like a really big beak. And I swear for a second I stopped recording. He talked to me. I swear I heard him say something and I was like, wait. And so I pulled out the camera again to see if he would talk, but he wasn't talking. But then he was playing like little hide and seek, not hide and seek, but peekaboo. That was so cute. My sister has this parrot. They named it Mango, and it flies around their house sometimes and then it will like land on people's heads, and it's the cutest thing. It's kind of scary though. It is kind of scary because then you hear like all this wing flapping and stuff. Anyways, we didn't get anything at the store. Let's head on over to, I think I'm gonna go to Walmart. Small little recap, we went to Walmart and let me just show you guys the little toys that I got. This is actually a doggy toy, but I just thought it was so cute. It's like a little green frog. That is the cutest little stuffy for a little cat. I also got a little ball. It's so cute, and I'm planning on hanging this up. And then I also got, just fell, I wish I had a bigger cart. You hear it rattling. And then I also got one of these little things. So cute. Huh? I realized I never came back to talk about Oreo, which is a little cat that lives around our neighborhood. Basically, a few months ago, Oscar had told me that he was parking his car and then he saw like a little cat just kind of hanging out outside of the gate by the tree. Then one day we go do laundry at the laundromat here at the apartment, and we see the little cat. He's there just staring at us, and he's a baby cat. He's like a little kitten. He's so cute. He's like little short legs and really chubby, and he's just like so cute, right? He kind of just follows us around a little bit, and he's so adorable. We end up naming him Oreo. Well, Vinny named him Oreo because then every now and then after that time seeing him in the laundromat, he'll see us, he comes running after us and kind of just like chasing us. He'll go in between bushes and playing with us and stuff. Then one morning I go to the gym, and when I got back from the gym, it was about 5 in the morning. It was really cold outside, and I see him. He kind of came out of some bushes and he just stares at me. So I felt really bad because it was 5 in the morning. I pick him up and I bring him inside just to get him some food. Once I got the food ready, I took him back outside and I gave him his food. After that, he just kept coming back. Every now and then he'll show up in front of our door, or he goes under our fence and he ends up in our little backyard that we have. He's kind of just now there, and his name is Oreo, and we see him daily. We ended up putting a box outside with some fluff and a little towel for him so that he could sleep in there if it gets really, really cold, because I don't know, he doesn't have a collar. I don't know if he's someone's cat or what, but that's what we did. We got the box for him, and he ended up really loving it, and he would sleep there. We upgraded him to a little bit of a bigger box, and with this box we even made it look like a little barn. Oscar was able to do that, and it's so cute. It looks really, really cute. He sleeps in there every now and then, but lately he hasn't been coming around very much, so I don't know. I really do think that he has an owner and maybe they just let him out, but for a while there, for a whole week, he was sleeping in our backyard. But I really do think that he has a home, because whenever we get home, he tries to come into our house, or whenever I open my back door, he'll try to come in. So it's kind of like he's used to walking into houses, so it makes us think that he does have a home. But either way, I did want to go to the store, and I just wanted to get him just like a toy, something that he can play with while he's in the backyard. So I did really contemplate a lot taking him to a vet to see if he has a chip or something, to see if he is somebody's cat. But the more that I think about it, I think he might have a home here. But he did say that he saw him going into a different apartment, so that's why we also think. But maybe he's just so friendly that all the neighbors really like him, because he is so friendly. He acts like a little puppy. He will follow you to your car. He'll see other people walking by and he won't stray off. Like, he will go right behind you. He's just so adorable. So that's our story with Oreo, who's our outdoor cat, but I think he's everybody's outdoor cat. I don't even know if he's a boy or a girl. I'm assuming he's a little boy, but I'm not too sure. That's Oreo. You'll see him a little bit more on the vlogs because he does come around a lot, and I love him so much. Oh my gosh, it is now a whole new year. It is 12:33, guys, and I'm barely cleaning. Merry New Year's Eve. No, Merry New Year. Asia! I think that I'm going to put some eye patches, like the little eye thing, under eye thing, while I clean up, because my house is a mess. And then after that, we're gonna go hit the gym and we're gonna do a really sweaty cardio session. On the 30th, I completed my very last heavy glute session from the program that I was doing. I did that program twice. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself that I finally completed them. I'm going to be starting off the year with the new program, which is from the Alive app, and it is Legs Get It Phase 3. And if you guys have been watching my videos, I've completed Legs Get It Phase 1, Legs Get It Phase 2, and I did those twice because I really like that program. And Whitney Simmons actually just dropped about a month ago Phase 3. So I'm finally ready to start Phase 3. But you know what? I had to cancel my card. I had to get a new one from the bank, and so now I have to just double check and make sure that my bank account is active. Look, I got a little gift from my... Well done on not missing a week the whole year. Anyways, I don't mean my bank account. I want to make sure that my gym is still active, my account, so that I can get in. Look at Asia. Asia! Anyways, I'm watching Larry Reed's, and we are drinking our water, and we're gonna clean up. My plan is to probably hit the gym around 2 o'clock. Bedroom is now clean, all clean now. I need to reorganize my bookshelf, I think. Now, it's time to go to the gym. I look like... I don't think I want to wear any makeup. I think I just want to go get this workout done. And not in like a way that I'm dreading it. I just want to be back at my house. So we're going to take our Kindle. Let's go work out. I completely forgot about the New Year's resolution that a lot of people have. Go to the gym and be healthier. I just pulled up. It is 2:23. Usually around this time it's not so busy, but it's pretty packed in here. I don't see a lot of parking. It's pretty full for this time. But I'm hoping that the Stairmaster is available. I guess there's only one way to find out, and that's by going in. So I'm gonna drink. This is less than a scoop, less than maybe like a quarter of a scoop of pre-workout. I just wanted a little bit just to get like a little excited for the gym. I really want a fun drink that's not just plain water. I did purchase some liquid IVs, so I might just start drinking those as a fun little drink. So bottoms up, let's drink this, let's go inside, and then oh my god, I want to catch you guys up on everything that I've been doing so far. I really want to talk Stranger Things because, as you guys know, I'm a big fan. I want to talk Stranger Things. There might be some spoilers of Stranger Things. I just want to say that all of the theories that I saw online were so wrong, but it's so cool how people had these theories and then they had details backing up these theories where it just seemed so real. That's insane. And it wasn't. That's not what happened. I just want to say I believe. Bottoms up. I just made it home and we did beat the highest score, which was, I think it was like 170. But anyways, I'm reading Harry Potter for the very first time, and right now I'm on Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, and it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. I'm loving some of the new characters that I'm seeing. It's really good. Last night I couldn't sleep and I don't even know what had gotten into me. I just couldn't sleep. So I started reading my book, and usually when I read I start to fall asleep, but it wasn't doing it for me, so I went to the couch. Here's my thing. I've been like overthinking so much, but not in the way that I normally do. I'm kind of just thinking about what I'm gonna do next. I am actively looking for a different job, and it's not that I hate my job. I like my job, but I think I'm just tired of it. Like I just want something different. I want something new. It's not fulfilling. It's not doing it for me. It's just not what I want to do. And I've realized that because I was actually doing some schooling for personal trainer, but more than anything I was doing that just for my knowledge. I think that I would have loved to maybe pursue teaching classes. I think that would have been really fun to teach some fitness classes. So I was trying to do schooling for that, but it didn't work out because of a few things. I don't know, like just some stuff that had come up, some stuff being bills that came up, so I couldn't really pay for my schooling anymore. Also, because of that I got really down, and that's why I wasn't posting anymore. It's just because I just felt very like meh, you know, with life. And then I started thinking, well, I'm already working at a school, why don't I become a teacher? And so I was thinking about that, and that's a thought that kind of comes in and out of my mind, but I don't want to do that. I came to the realization I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a teacher. I love working out, and as much as I love to work out and I love to show other moms and other busy women that you can work out, you can make time in your day to work out, as much as I love that, I don't know if I want to be a personal trainer right now, or I don't know. And see, now I'm just kind of like, what am I gonna do? I don't know what to do, and I've gotten to the point where I almost just want to cry because I don't know what to do. Like, I have a passion for stuff. Like, I know that I could do more with my life. I know, but what's realistic, right? If we're talking realistic, like going to school to be a teacher, I feel like that's a very realistic job. I don't have a passion for that. My passion lies with dreams that seem a little bit more ambitious and more unrealistic, if that makes sense. I want to pursue this whole YouTube thing. You know what I love to see is I love watching shows and movies and stuff because the actors get to live so many lives. Like, let's take Millie Bobby Brown for example, because Stranger Things, she is Millie Bobby Brown, but she also got to have superpowers. She also got to have powers during Stranger Things. She also got to fight a dragon during, I want to say, with the Damsel movie. She's gotten to be so many people in her life, and she's still really young, and she's gotten to be so many different people in her life, and that's because she's an actor. And I just think that that's so amazing. If I could, I would love to be an actress. See what I mean by kind of like more unrealistic? And I know that they're not unrealistic. I know that I could do it if I really put myself out there and I, follow my dreams and not give up on myself. I know that. But I think just my passion and all that lies somewhere else. And it sometimes scares me a little bit because I don't know where to start. Anyways, that's the whole topic that I've been thinking about, and that's what's been keeping me up at night. And I think it's keeping me up at night because I'm not putting in the work, which I've said that before in these videos. So it's really time. I mean, it's gone on for far too long. But Did you guys catch the finale of Stranger Things? So the finale came out on the 31st, which was New Year's Eve. And I was also planning a party with my family, my sisters. My sister was in town. It was so fun. So we were planning a party, which was going to be casino nights themed at my sister's house. I went to my sister's house early on New Year's Eve and we kind of put some stuff together. I had to come back home around 4 o'clock because I had to take a quick shower, head on over to the movies because I was able to get tickets to go watch the finale of Stranger Things at the movie theater, and that was gonna start at 6. The finale was over around 8:30, so I went over to my sister's house and continued partying there. It was really, really fun to just be around family. I normally don't stay out that late. I stayed up until, we didn't go to sleep till about 2:30, almost 3 in the morning because I was at my sister's house till about almost 2. That was insane. I don't do that. I don't do that myself. I am in bed by 9 or 10, but because it was family and everybody was together, I've been staying up so late because I'm with my family. And I know that it's something that I do all the time, but I've been having so much fun just spending time with them, talking, laughing, just reminiscing, and just seeing our kids all get along. It's been really, really fun. So now I gotta fix my sleep schedule. I have to fix my sleep schedule. Guys, oh my god, let me go inside, take a shower, and then we'll talk about Stranger Things really, really soon because like we have to talk about Stranger Things. I think it's time to talk demogorgons. I got this Stranger Things onesie, one for me, one for Oscar, and then one for Vince, and we got it so we can watch the finale together. We did wear these ones to the movie theaters. We were little demogorgons there watching the finale. I got it on Amazon. So when you look at the back, can you guys read it? When you look at the back, it doesn't say demogorgon, it says demogorgon. But it's okay, you can't even tell. Anyways, let's dive right into all things demogorgons, Stranger Things. Oh, also, there's gonna be spoilers. So if you haven't watched season 5 yet, there's gonna be spoilers. I'll put a timestamp onto where you should jump to next if you don't want to see or hear any spoilers. Starting off with the beginning of season 5. Right before Stranger Things came out, I binge watched all of the seasons all over again. I think that I like it a lot because it has a lot to do with friendship, and I love that the protagonists are younger kids. I just think that their acting was so good. Like to see, like they're really, really young and their acting is so amazing. I think that's just one of the reasons why I really, really enjoyed the show. After binge watching season 1 through 4, the beginning of season 5, I'm not gonna lie, it took me by surprise. I was a little bit like thrown off a little bit just because the whole setting was different. The color scheme was off. I'm used to having a Stranger Things where it's a little bit darker settings, kind of like the nighttime when they go into the upside down. It's a lot of darker colors. The mood is just more dark. Season 3 was very summer, pops of colors. I love season 3. I love the color schemes of season 3. But then you move on to season 5 and the color schemes are just so different. It still gives that old time vibe. It still has those colors, the yellows, the blues. It has all those colors, the reds, but it was different. And then seeing them all grown up, I know it took a long time for them to film, so seeing them all grown up, I mean, it's understandable. They're gonna grow up. Everything's, they're gonna grow up. But the first few minutes watching it, I felt like, whoa, the military moved in already. The way that season 4 ended with the flakes falling, Earth cracks, Vecna 1, that took me by surprise. The way that season 5 started with the military coming in, because I honestly was thinking that the demogorgons, that they were just gonna be like creatures coming from the upside down into Hawkins. And so to see now that the military is there, not letting anybody in or out, that was a little bit of a shocker for me. I love the fact that there were so many theories on TikTok, like on the internet, so many theories, and none of those theories were correct. The whole scene of someone falling from the sky, the lightning and all that, and a lot of people were saying it was gonna be Nancy. I heard a lot of people saying that it was maybe 11, but nobody had it right. That was Holly falling. Like that was insane. A lot of things I did not see coming. That's why I really enjoyed the season. I think I just had my expectations set so incredibly high because I loved the whole show. So seeing that everybody's more grown up and it's coming to an end and they have to wrap it up somehow, it did make me feel like, oh, like it's kind of moving too fast, but also I still enjoyed it. That if I have to give a critique, like if I'm being completely honest, that's the only critique that I have for it. But other than that, it was so incredibly good. I didn't like the fact that Winona Joyce didn't have very much lines in the show. A lot of them I noticed didn't really have much lines. Even 11 didn't have very many lines. It kind of seemed like the whole season 5 didn't really have a main person. Whereas in previous seasons, Elle's the main person or Vecna's the main person. I kind of felt like this time around, the show was split into various different people. So we're trying to get all these perspectives of people. And so not one of them had a major role. Like they all were in it together. So I really, really did enjoy that. Can we talk about Max? Max is my absolute favorite character in Stranger Things. And so seeing she's in Vecna's mind and she helps Holly. And I still remember that feeling that I got when I was sitting there on the couch and all of a sudden we see the shoe. It starts with the feet and then it comes up to see who's there, who's following Holly or who's watching her. The minute that I saw Max, even Vinny like looks over at me and he goes like, and I was like speechless because it was Max. And then the whole scene of Max running back through Henry's mind trying to get back into her body. Why does she talk to Holly for so long? Like, if we're being super honest and realistic here, why is she talking to Holly for that long? Why is she talking to Holly for that long when she knows that the cloud can close and she could get trapped in there again? Also, the whole scene when Lucas is carrying her from the demogorgons, like that scene was insane. It was so, oh my gosh, I keep saying it's so good, but it was. And I think that you could tell by the way that I'm just so excited. I don't even know where to start. It's just everything. I loved how in one of the scenes, Justin says that everything that we thought we knew about the Upside Down was wrong. Literally everything that we thought we knew, we didn't know. Like the Upside Down wasn't even the main thing. That wasn't the main place. The Upside Down was actually just the little bridge that crosses you over to the actual world that Vecna lives in. That was insane. That was crazy. I did not see that coming. I did think that there was going to be something to do with like wormholes because of the lecture that the teacher was giving with Erica was in the classroom. And then can we also talk about Delightful Derek? How great of an actor was he? I loved him. I love the scene where Erica is feeding everybody the pie, but then Tina doesn't want to take the pie. She's like, come on, Tina, eat the pie. And she won't eat it. Robin, oh my gosh, Robin was so great. I just love her character from the beginning. And then the whole scene where where Will gets powers. Oh my gosh, when Will gets powers and he hears the speech that Robin gave him, seriously, like that gave me chills and it made me cry. Like so many parts of this show made me cry, and I just think it's the fact that it was coming to an end and it was just so good. Emotions were high and it was just, I did really, really, really enjoy it. So now let's move on to the ending of the show when Max is finally out of her body like that. Let's not even, that part had me literally on the floor weak crying. Like I melted off my seat and I didn't know what I was feeling. Like I went numb and like it was such a good feeling to just live that. I think that that's what's so good about these shows, the fan base around it. We all feel something and it feels really good to feel. Okay, it feels so good to feel something, even if it's like sadness, happiness, whatever it is, it feels good to feel. Let's just move on to the finale because we can just conclude from all of this chatting that I've been doing that I'm obsessed. I love it so much. If you can't tell, we have the WSQK little light right over here. Man, it's a show that I'm gonna remember for so long. I love the fact that Vinny also got to enjoy it with us. So it's like he's 8, and so it's gonna be a show that he's gonna remember hopefully, and you know, remember watching it with his parents and have good memories and something that he could tell his kids when he's older. The finale, we went to the movie theater. The ticket that we bought was $10. With that ticket that we bought, that was actually a voucher for the food. So we essentially had, I got 3 tickets, so we had $30 in food vouchers or concession stand vouchers that we could spend on popcorn and snacks. We get there, we sit down, and we're watching the whole show. The scene where Steve falls off the tower and then it goes dark. You should have heard the movie theaters. So many of us were like, you could just hear them like in shock. And then it goes dark. And then all of a sudden it comes back and Jonathan's holding his hand. The way that everybody was so relieved in the movie theaters, I think that was amazing to be able to experience that with so many people around us. Everybody was so emotional when Elle sacrificed herself because I believe that she's not dead. I believe when she sacrificed herself, everybody was crying in the theater. So many people were crying. Oh my gosh. When Joyce took out Vecna, everybody in the theater started clapping. Like it was amazing to just experience it with so many other people that think alike, that enjoy the show. I just thought it was so good. That everybody there in the theaters was having a good time. After the show was over, I would hear them like kind of laughing, but like, you know, that laugh that you do when you're crying but you're laughing, and there's so many of those little like giggles and laughs all around, and there's so many people with tears in their eyes but happy, and it was an amazing experience. I loved the ending, and I don't know how you feel about the ending, but I really enjoyed the ending because it did give us an option to pick between different endings that you want to believe happened. Oh my gosh, I believe that Elle lives. She does live. Elle lives. It just makes sense because she's not bleeding when she's on the other side. When she's in the Upside Down looking at Mike, her nose isn't bleeding. Makes so much sense, and I want to believe that she's still alive. But please let me know in the comments below. I'm sure that I missed so many different parts. Wait, one more thing. Holly's outfits, so cute. Her outfits were so stinking cute. And then Miss Wheeler saving Holly. And the only thing is, like, where were the demogorgons for the whole... I didn't see any demogorgon in episode 8 when we were in the theaters, except for me, Vinny, and Oscar. There's only 3 demogorgons, and it was just the ones in the audience watching. What happened to the demogorgons? Man, it was good. It was good. I like I said, I really enjoy the fact that nobody predicted it. Like, I was trying so hard to avoid all these theories, but in the end, like, I'm just a girl. I want to listen to them. I want to see what people have to say. So I would watch some of the videos of theories. After I would watch the video, I would get so excited. I would tell Oscar, but then also deep down inside, I would be feeling guilty because I'm like, well, what if I know now one of the endings? And it would make me feel like, oh man, like now I spoiled it for myself. And then I also really thought that Nancy was gonna end up with Steve. That little look that they gave each other at the end, and then the fact that was the ring that Hop gave Joyce, was that the ring that Jonathan was gonna give Nancy that he threw out? Because it was about the same size, but then how did he get the ring? When did he pick up the ring? Or how did they get the ring back? I'll stop talking because I've been talking for way too long. Probably like half of this vlog is all Stranger Things. So it just feels really good to be a part of something, you know. It feels good to enjoy and feel and just all of that. So I'll definitely be rewatching this season. I'll rewatch the whole show all over again for years to come. Maybe that's excessive, I don't know. Anyways, hold on. Before I end this whole segment of Stranger Things, what's going on with Welcome to Derry? Are you guys tuning into Welcome to Derry? Because I think Welcome to Derry is gonna be the new Stranger Things. I think I'm gonna be super obsessed because I'm already really obsessed with Welcome to Derry. Welcome to Derry is a show that has to do with Pennywise, which is It, the clown, from, I wanna say, it's Stephen King's books. It's a TV show, and it's also following kids. So the kids are like the main characters, and that show is so good. I just finished the last episode of the first season, and I can't wait. I hope that they do come out with more seasons. It was so good. That show's really, really good. So if you haven't watched it, it's on HBO. Please make your way to HBO and watch it. It is very gory, very, very gory, but it is a really, really good show. I would say it's very similar to me, to Stranger Things, in the sense of there being kids and then supernatural stuff, kind of like very, what's the word, like sci-fi. Very good, very confusing, but confusing until it's not confusing anymore. Just bear with it. Like I said, very gory, but please make your way over to HBO and watch Welcome to Derry. It was so fun talking to you guys about Stranger Things. I'm always looking for someone to talk Stranger Things with. There's not very many people in my life that are really into it the way that I'm really into it. Let me know in the comments below if you had any theories, you got any of the theories right. I'd love to know your thoughts on all of it. Okay, I'm gonna end this little segment here because I've been talking for way too long. I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. On my way to the gym, it is raining outside. This is our outfit, shorts underneath, and my little shoes. Taking backup, so. We made it to the gym. Absolutely love this weather. It's so pretty. I don't know if I should switch my shoes here or if I should switch my shoes when I get into the gym, because I don't want to leave my shoes in one of the little cubbies and then someone they're like, why are her shoes here? You know what I mean? And then also I have to take an umbrella. Like, it's gonna be a lot. So maybe I'll just change my shoes here. Anyways, it's not that deep. It is a beautiful Sunday morning. I absolutely love this. You know what I'm thinking? We're gonna make some soup. I'm starving. I'm so freaking hungry right now. Sorry, I'm just changing out my shoes while I talk to you guys. I know I'm gonna do like a chicken noodle soup. Oh my gosh, I need to show you guys the new chicken, plant-based chicken that I've found. It's from the brand Just. Like the Just egg that they have, but they also have Just chicken, and it's really, really, really good. I haven't had chicken in years. So for me, I can't really taste the difference. The question that I get a lot when I tell somebody that I'm plant-based and then they see me eating like a burger or something, right, that's plant-based, they ask me, what is the point of going vegan if you're gonna have burgers? What's the point of going vegan and trying to find chicken nuggets or something that are vegan? Well, the thing is, in my perspective, I like to buy those things at like a vegan chicken nugget, vegan burgers, all of that, instead of using tofu or instead of using just plants and stuff like that, is because I wasn't always vegetarian, I wasn't always vegan, and so I think that it just makes the transition to being vegan or vegetarian just so much easier when you can find foods that you normally eat. Does that make sense? And it tastes similar. It's not the real thing, but it tastes similar, and it just makes the transition a little bit easier, I would say. That's just my opinion. When people ask me that, I get that question all the time. I don't know. Anyways, whew, I'm out of breath just doing that. Let's go work out. I'm so excited. I'm actually also going to start a new audiobook, guys. I'm actually going to be starting Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I'm really excited to start this one. I've heard really good reviews on it. So I'm gonna go to my Audible. I'm gonna go ahead and just use my credit. I have 9 credits. So I'm gonna use my credit on that one, and then we're gonna listen to that while we work out. I also started my new program, or I'm starting it today, and it is with the Live app, and it is actually Legs Get It Phase 3, which I've already talked about. I love Legs Get It Phase 1, Legs Get It Phase 2. I'm gonna do the intermediate program, which is the one in the middle. Once I finish it and complete it, then I'll probably restart the program again, depending on how I like it, but I think I'm really gonna like it. I'm gonna restart it again, and I'm gonna do the advanced option. That's what I've done with the other 2 phases, so Legs Get It and Legs Get It Phase 2. Start at intermediate, and then I move on to advanced once I finish the intermediate. It is pouring. I love it so much. We finished the gym. We're done with some cleaning. I'm gonna take my protein right now. I'm actually drinking, let me show you guys because I can't think right now. I really like this one. It is the frozen hot chocolate flavor. The one that I'm currently gonna take right now is this one. Be amazing, and it's the pineapple Dole Whip. I also have their pre-workouts, hibiscus agua fresca, like Jamaica, and also this one that's the pink lemonade. These are my little to-go ones. I'm gonna take my protein, and then we are gonna get started on our chicken noodles. Also, I feel like saying, I think that I'm getting better at my lunges because I was doing lunges today, and I've been doing them a lot the past few months, and so today I really actually felt I was more stable while I was going down and then coming back up, so I wasn't using the leg that was going back as much to push up. So we're getting better at lunges. I think I want to get better at upper body because I haven't been doing very much upper body at all. So I want to do a pull-up. I want to do a pull-up. So maybe that'll be my goal for 2020. I think it was my goal for 2024 and I didn't do it. But for 2026, I think that might just be my goal. I just want to do at least one. Just at least one pull-up. And maybe like 5 push-ups without falling. So upper body, I think I need a little bit more work on that. Yeah.
It's getting bigger, huh?
Yeah. That's his first time getting on there. He's so cute. Oreo, don't touch the lights. I don't think he knows how. You gotta jump, Oreo. Oh my god, careful. Careful. Okay, I'll see you later. I'm gonna go eat now. Okay, so that concludes the end of this video. Thank you so much if you made it to this part of the video. I just want to again say thank you for listening to me rant about Stranger Things, talk about Oreo, allowing me to be vulnerable on here, just kind of talk about my career and just like everything that's just been on my mind, just a lot lately. I just been feeling so good living in the present moment. I feel good. I feel excited for the future. I feel deep down that there's changes coming, and I don't know where those changes might be, but I do feel them deep down. I just feel so relaxed right now and so calm that it's a little scary feeling calm just because I'm so used to being more stressed out running around, but right now I'm not feeling that way. I think just being able to be more creative with my videos. I know I took a long time not posting. I took a very long break. Me being able to be creative on my content, it's just really allowed me just like an outlet. It's allowed me to just feel so much more free and just more me, more relaxed. I don't know how to explain it. Like I said, it just feels very calm right now, and I'm just gonna keep enjoying it. That's pretty much it for this video. I will see you guys again really soon on my next video. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye.